Hello, my name is Richard Connors from the Norfolk Council on Aging, and with me is Norma Struhan, who is the Executive Director of the Council on Aging. Did I get it all
That
in?
was a mouthful,
Welcome,
wasn't
Norma.
it?
But everybody's come to know you and know you well. This is the beginning of your 26th year in the job, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How's it feel?
I feel old.
Well, speaking of old, we both have birthdays in the month of November, huh?
I know it. And it's going to be hard to top this year because last year we had a belly dancer here on my
That's
birthday.
right. That's right.
So who knows what'll show up.
Nobody knows. You've done a great job in helping all the seniors for 26 years.
Yeah, it's fun.
You
It's a
paid me
fun
to
job.
say that. All right.
Okay, now down to business.
Huh?
Down to business.
Down to business. This is the Silver Set Gazette for November 2014, and all the things we're going to talk about are inside here. And of course, you can always call the Senior Center if you have some questions or need some help of any kind. They're here to help you. Norma's got a great staff, and they're always more than willing. They go overboard, as a matter of fact, to make you feel. And we have a new outreach worker,
Maggie Gunderson.
And isn't she something, huh?
She is, yes.
This girl has got a lot of enthusiasm. You made a wise choice.
Thank you.
I don't want to have it go to your head, but as a matter of fact, from the director's corner, there she is, Maggie Gunderson. She must be Svenska, Swedish, huh?
Oh, she
I'll have to
married.
check her on that. She's pretty like the girls, because I lived in Sweden. Outreach worker, she'll be around to see everybody that needs to be seen under
she'll
your
be.
direction. We welcome her, because that's great. And don't forget Daylight Savings ends on November the 2nd. That's this coming Saturday, of which we're
Fall
expecting
back.
snow.
No, don't even say that.
I
I
couldn't.
heard this morning that it may go out a little bit.
May go out, may come. They don't know what they do.
I know. I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
And of course, you and all your staff and myself wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving this month.
And there are
Another event
no
that-
calories.
No calories
in
on
a
Thanksgiving Day.
dinner.
So you can just
You
live
can
it up.
just eat, yes.
Let's talk about the Veterans Day breakfast. That's a treat
It is. We're having it because we're closed, but we're open for the veterans.
for the veterans.
Veterans.
Special.
And we're having a breakfast at 9 o'clock. And then we do have a very special treat. We have Dan Clark, the singing trooper.
Oh, boy.
And he will be here and with all his equipment and everything. I mean, he's coming at 7
Wow.
o'clock to set up, so I don't know.
Whew.
We're in for a pleasant,
Yeah.
pleasant treat.
Boy, he's hard to get. You had to pull some strings, huh?
Not really. I just emailed him, and he just happened to
You're
be
supposed
available.
to make it sound tough.
Okay, he just happened to be available that day.
I see. All right, well, and the breakfast is $1 for friends and $3 for non-members?
No, the veterans breakfast doesn't cost anything at all.
Okay.
That's for the regular breakfast.
All right.
This one's free for all our veterans.
Oh, so it's a free Veterans Day breakfast, but if you come to one of our special breakfasts
It's
and
$1.
on Tuesdays, it's $1 unless you're a friend. Unless you're not a friend, for $3.
It's
pretty
still a
cheap.
bargain, no matter
Join
what.
the friends for $3 and you
I
get
know.
breakfast for $1.
I know, and luncheons
mean-
for $1 too.
That's even better than McDonald's, you know what I mean? And
It
you
is.
get some real great food. Okay, Whist Party, November the 21st at 12:30.
It's kind of a fun time.
That is a
All the
good time, and
yeah.
a lot of folks are joining it, huh?
And
Attendance
and
is very
the,
good.
The food is home cooked usually. We have a break when we all get a snack.
A snack.
A
I've
snack.
seen the snacks. Boy, those are snacks and a half.
And of course, there's always tea and coffee and juice and water
Super.
available. So
Don't wait till it's too late. Medicare open enrollment. How's that going?
well, a lot of people have come to visit our Shine person.
Oh, good.
And she calls them, and she's here the second Tuesday of the month, but she makes appointments other times
Oh,
also.
good.
So, I mean, we don't have to stick to that. So if you can't come on the second Tuesday, and sometimes she can answer your questions right over the phone.
Oh,
And
good.
she's
Sure. I'm
very
sure
good.
she could,
And
yeah.
she's very good. Her name is Judy Murphy.
Who's doing a great job, as
She
all the Shine
certainly
people
is.
have in the past. Because it is confusing.
It is. that's why we rely on her a lot, because things change, and
She
we're
keeps
not
up with
always
the changes.
And we're not always up to date
Of
with
course
that.
not. But you call the senior center for an appointment to
That's
sit
right.
down with her. And she's the second Tuesday of every month, or as you just said, available at other times. Whew. Activities for November. There's a lot of activities for November. Of course, the standards are bingo, which is well populated every Monday.
And poker.
And then bridge.
Our bridge group is really grown.
Oh, is it?
It
That's
really
good,
has.
huh?
Sometimes
It went
three
down for a
tables.
while. Now it's back up again. huh?
It certainly is, and of course I think it has a lot to do with John Burns giving the classes on Wednesday too.
Ah, he's teaching the
Yeah,
rookies.
yeah, yeah,
as well as
so-
the
and-
advanced folks. He's pretty
Right,
good.
and anyone can really sit in on it, but it's mostly for
Super.
someone that would really like to learn how to play.
Yeah.
He's very patient. you know,
He is?
so, yeah.
Yeah, if you're really good at something, you really find that people don't have the patience for someone who's just beginning. It's like teaching your kid to drive. Okay, chess. They play chess, but you call the senior center?
Yes, there's only a few people that do, but call. I mean, they're willing to come at any day. And, that
Sure.
they're available, and
They'll
if you'd
arrange.
like a game.
Yep.
There isn't any particular day.
Computer tutorial. We have folks using the computer right now as we speak.
Yes, we do.
And you just got to come see Katie, huh?
The first Wednesday.
First Wednesday. That's her contribution on Wednesdays to come, and then her contribution is to put up with you and I to do this once
Do
a
this
month.
show.
She has a special entrance to heaven just for
I
putting up
know,
with this. Yeah.
just That's true.
Or you can get on tape, on disc.
We do have Kevin Gleason's discs
Good.
on DVD.
We thank Katie for helping us out on that one. Clever Crafters, Tuesday at 1 p.m.
And they also make like our holidays that are coming up, like Halloween and Christmas. They make favors,
Yeah,
and
Oh, isn't that
fun
nice,
doing
huh?
it. Yeah.
they're a great group. They have a lot of fun. There's always something to eat, and coffee and tea and all of that.
Last time they had chocolate because somebody had heard on TV that morning that chocolate wasn't as bad for you as people think.
Oh, really?
So they brought chocolate in.
That's this week. Next week it'll be bad for
It'll
you.
be
But this
something.
week it's
But this week they were eating chocolate.
Oh, there they go, huh? They're right up on the times. Cribbage. Great group there too, Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, keep your fingers crossed. We're in first place in the next. I know.
We haven't heard that in a long time, have we?
In the cribbage tournament, it's Franklin's cribbage tournament, but
Oh, boy,
Millis
the
is
big
close
one.
behind. But hopefully next month we can show the trophy.
Well, we'll put them right up on our
Well,
counter
yeah,
here. And
yeah.
Whoa, that wouldn't
So
that
if
be
you don't
something?
see a trophy, don't ask because
We won't discuss the
Won't
cribbage.
discuss it.
No pressure on them, huh?
No,
No, of
none
course.
whatsoever.
And the exercise cycles, which are downstairs, they will teach you how to use them safely. And you have to sign a waiver, which is normal whenever you use exercise equipment. But Ray will show you the proper use,
He will.
and that's for your own protection. Game day is every day. It's sort of designated as Wednesday at 1.
I
but
know, but
people come and play all kinds of games. What are the latest? Anything changed?
well, Scrabble is the big thing.
Scrabble's
it
a
seems
big
like,
one,
and there's always Rummy Cube, and
Yeah,
of course it's not really a game, but we have a puzzle that's going all the time.
The jigsaw puzzle is active all the
all
time.
the time. And I want to thank, there is somebody, we have a jigsaw fairy here, that when I come in mornings, I find boxes of jigsaw
No
puzzles,
kidding.
nice ones
Dropped
too.
off at the door.
It dropped right off at the door.
Isn't that
So,
something, huh?
So I want to thank that person, whoever he or she
We
is.
have a guiding jigsaw fairy.
Yeah.
Now, do they ever do that tower thing? I see them advertised. You can play jigsaw towers. You build it up.
No.
Well, maybe someday the jigsaw fairy will deliver a tower.
A tower, who knows?
But Bill and Barbara work that a lot, and they do a great job. And they're still sane. which is not easy when you
I
do
know,
a
well,
lot of
sometimes they
jigsaw
have to get up
puzzles.
and walk away. When your eyes start crossing, you have to get up and walk away.
Okay, haircuts, November 20th at 9 o'clock in the morning. Get a call
It's
for an
always the
appointment.
third. It's always the third Thursday.
Always, okay. And it's $10 always. Bring your own head, and there you are. Your head and $10. That's all you need.
And she'll blow dry it for you if you.
Oh,
you
no
know.
kidding.
Yeah, so you don't have to go
Get
out
the
with
full
wet hair.
treatment, huh?
Well, you don't have to go out with wet hair this time of the year. It isn't.
You're always thinking.
No, not really.
Unbelievable. I never thought of that. The Nitwits, who was a favorite name for our knitting club. A lot of folks are taking up knitting. You see it on TV and you see it advertised. I think it all
Clever
came from the
people.
Nitwits.
Let
I think
me
the
tell
Nitwits
you,
started
the
it all.
clever hats that they are making.
Really?
It's unbelievable. And they've made quite a few for our local food pantry for children.
Ah,
Hats and mittens, a
Oh.
set. And so they brought them to the food pantry to give out. And so
we ought to get up here and show the folks.
I
Next
think
time.
we did a few times
Did we do that?
back. Yeah.
I forget. You see, I can't remember
But
most
some of them,
them.
I mean, it's amazing. I just go, oh, that's
It is.
That's
Yeah, you
cuter
watch
than
them
the
and you say,
last time.
How do they do that?
Their ideas, and their color combinations.
Yeah.
It's really, it's
Again,
an
they
art.
sit, they knit, sit and
Sure.
knit,
Oh yeah.
and have something to eat, have something to drink, a little talk about what's going on in their lives and around town. It's worth going just to learn how to knit and listen to the conversations. Read at home program, that's very important. And Ray, our bus driver, handles that in delivering it to
He
the
delivers
folks.
it every other week.
And that's through the Norfolk Library, and we appreciate their help. Some people said, but I don't have a recorder. You get one. They deliver the thing to play it in. So if you have a problem in that area, I might give you a call and see what we can do for you. Did I make that up or what? You look so very surprised.
No, it gave me a thought.
I just wanted to see if she was really into this.
It's something just came into my mind that we had one of a citizen in Norfolk call and wanted to know if there was anybody in town that would like to read, because this woman, has trouble with her eyesight, and some books she would really like to read they don't have on tape yet.
Oh, I
or
see.
anything. So if there's anybody out there that would like to volunteer, just
they-
give us a call.
Would they read in a recording and give it to her?
I
or
imagine either way.
Straight, yeah. That's a very good thought. It's even better than my thought to try
So-
to catch you. It's not
No,
possible,
that just
folks.
when
It
you
is
were
not possible.
when you were talking, that's what just popped into my mind. That's why I was ooh.
I thought you were thinking, "Why, he looks good today." Something like that, but not.
Well, you do look good in your.
Yeah, you got forced to. Although I got to tell you, I wore the fall colors. I'm not sure you got the message.
Oh well,
I don't
those are
think
the
you
breaks.
got the memo, huh?
Those are the breaks.
Those are the breaks. You look great, though. You always do.
I really don't like these chairs. Well, can you remember the shirt that I had that was
Yes.
just like these chairs? And when I sat in them, all you could see was my head because I
You look
blended.
like, you look like a talking head. Yeah, that's right. It meant it almost.
It was
makes
so
you laugh.
funny that day. I don't know what made me think of that, but
Well, I think we're loosening her up, Katie. I think we're loosening her up. She was up a little.
I've lost it.
She was a little tight when she started. She's now back to the norma. Okay, how
that's
about a
possible.
massage? Oh, have we had a manicure? That's on the 13th of
manicure.
November.
In the month of November and December, she's only going to do it once during the month. It's usually every other week. But just because Christmas falls on a Thursday and Thanksgiving and all that,
Oh, yeah,
that
the
she's
hustle
not.
and bustle of Christmas and all
so
that.
she's only going to do it once.
So slide over on the 13th, call for an appointment. And a massage, our favorite massage therapist, and we'll give you 15 minutes for $10, 30 minutes for $20.
And she
You
has,
got to be
she has a
65 or
full-
older. There
she
is
has a
some
full
advantage.
house. She has a full house almost all the time.
She does.
Yeah.
She's everywhere. It
Very
says she's
nice.
great. Plus, she's a real nice person. Scrabble we talked about, but you can come Thursdays 10 to 12 or any time that we're open. Don't come when we're closed, right? By the way, our hours are 9 to
4.
9 to 4 every day,
Usually we're open
Monday through Friday.
open by 8.
Yeah,
and
you're
people
here
start
early.
coming in at 8:30.
Do they? Yeah.
To set up, get the front row seat for the exercise, because we're doing the exercise video every day,
Ah,
and they come to get their weights and set their chair up in the front row. So,
and you're here to welcome them.
and they can have coffee and read the paper while they're waiting.
Yeah, we have the Sun Chronicle and
the
Herald. Off they go. You can sit there, have a cup of coffee. If there's any goodies around, you can help yourself. Today there's
Donuts.
donuts donated by
Wednes-
Dunkin' Donuts.
Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Wednesdays and Thursday. So if you need a few calories in your life, come on over. Have a-
Now the pumpkin donuts are pretty good this time of the year, though.
Oh yeah, do you like pumpkin donuts?
Well, to tell you the truth, this is true confessions. I don't think I've ever had one a Dunkin' Donut.
Me neither.
You know, they just don't appeal to me. But people tell me, well, you ought to try the pumpkin donut. But
You know, I'm not a big pumpkin fan.
I'm not a big donut
Pumpkin at
eater.
Thanksgiving is okay, but you see it in coffee. You know, like in the
Everything
donut,
has
every
pumpkin in
pumpkin
it.
bread, pumpkin this, pumpkin that.
This time
pumpkin
of the year
milk
in
and-
particular.
So I mean, they overdo a good thing. Okay, that's just an unsolicited opinion. Scrabble, we talked about strength videos every day, 9 to 10. That's the one. What you're talking about.
Right, right.
So we have a brand new, beautiful TV.
Yes, we do.
Is that clear? Or
Is it?
what?
Is
That
it?
is an exceptional set. I was looking at it the other day. So the exercise video comes on that. Folks line up in front of it. Plenty of room.
We show our movies on there too, and I can hardly wait till the ball game starts.
Oh
the Red
boy, that'll
Sox
just feel
again.
like you're right there.
Yeah.
That is
know.
an exception.
Our other TV was nice, but this one is really super.
And we have the friends to thank for that.
We have the friends to thank a lot of things.
A lot of
for.
things. Yes, that's true. That's just one of the more recent things.
Yes, indeed.
That is absolutely a fabulous set. Thank you, friends. And thank everybody that contributed to the Friends over the years.
All the cake bakes
Yep.
and everything. I can remember one St. Patrick's Day, they had Irish bread and they were at the train station
Yep.
selling Irish bread, and it all went. People
Yep.
getting off the train,
Nice.
it was
Homemade
just
Irish bread.
A lot. It was donated by Roach Brothers, and it was really neat.
That, I think of her a lot. Ruthie
Ruth,
Masterson,
I
who
know.
was the head of the Friends for a long time, and unfortunately passed away early, but she and her family, just great
Right.
support. She did the Tree of Life on the wall. And, oh, just,
And the library's been dedicated to
yeah,
her.
she just, it's an amazing lady. She was just fabulous. We say a prayer for the lady. Okay, swimming. If you want to take a dip over at the Rentham Developmental Center, you got to call the number that's on the Silverset Gazette. Carol Pino is the pool director.
Right, and I used to sign the contract for everybody. Now each person signs their
Own
own
contract.
contract. So that's why
a good move.
that's why they want you to call to make sure they're open also, but to sign a contract.
And people should be aware that you have to have a bathing suit.
That's a given.
You never know. Tai Chi Yang style, Tuesday at 12:30 now. Let's change.
It is mainly because she has a class some other place.
Yeah.
And she wanted to know if she could start at 12:30. Everybody has been notified, but you know,
Sure.
we every now and then we get one that comes in that
At 11.
but
At 12, rather.
at 1, but that's all right.
Okay, well, sorry about that. But it's cost us class is $2, and people that really enjoy. She's a good teacher.
And that's-
Obviously,
that's
she's got other
increasing,
places
too.
to teach. And
Yeah, she came in. I saw her yesterday, and I said to her, "How do you stay so thin?"
I know.
It's awful.
Don't you hate her?
And her secret was, of course, she does a lot of classes, so
Yes.
she's exercising. She tries not to eat bread and
Or
potato.
pumpkin donuts. She doesn't eat pumpkin
donuts of rice. She tries to. She said, but every now and then I treat myself to a hamburger. I mean,
No
you have
kidding.
To. You have to. But
I don't think she treats herself very often.
not by the looks of her. No.
Not that we're jealous. I don't want anyone to think
Oh
we're jealous.
no, I'm not jealous.
We play Texas Hold'em poker in the lower level Monday, 1 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's a holiday on Monday, we don't play that week. Watercolor classes, how's that going with Tina Addison?
Oh, it's full all the time.
Yeah.
We have to set up other tables, and we had a lot of tables donated from Home Depot, and so
Oh, yeah.
they were older, so we decided we'd just keep those tables for the watercolor class. Now we use those and some hours which we cover because we use ours
Sure.
for other things too.
Do you ever have an interest in painting? Doing painting?
Well, I did at one time.
Did you?
I didn't. Yeah, and it kind of runs in the family. I've got.
I don't mean house painting.
Grandkids. No,
I
I've
mean
got.
okay.
And there's a new thing now. They go to a bar, and everybody does the same painting. I don't know what they call it.
Are you hanging around bars again? Does Jim let you out at night?
I heard there's going to be one that's going to open at Patriot Place, and you go and you have wine, and everybody gets an easel, and there's the teacher has a picture, and everybody paints that same picture, but they're all different. And some of my grandchildren, I don't know what they're going to do with all the pictures. Please don't give them to me.
Yeah, right.
But they have, they've
No
gone.
kidding.
Yeah. The last one was just recently was this, it was just like this one tree just standing in a field all by itself, and it was red.
Wow.
Yeah. It was okay.
You're really up on things, huh?
Well, I keep
The kids give you the bar scene. They
I
let
go
you know what's
into
going
Facebook, and
Facebook.
I never answer or anything, but I can keep track of what they're doing. I'm the spying
on.
grandmother.
You are a spying grandmother. And she's got 106 kids to worry about. You got a whole crew of people.
Only 9
Grandchildren, great-grandchildren. Do you have great? You got one of those. Do you?
Not great,
The little
but I
baby?
have a great, not a great,
Not a
great.
great. Okay. Well, you're only, you're still
Yeah,
a
I'm
kid.
not that old.
You're still working on it. Do you ever hear of LinkedIn?
Yeah, that must be something.
Someone asked me to join LinkedIn.
I get it all the
I
time.
gotta find
on
out
the
what it
computer.
is.
I just delete them. I just go down. I'm bad at deleting things. If I don't
Oh.
know.
Oh yeah, no, you don't want to get hacked, as they say. I think. Yoga, Mondays at 10 and Thursdays at 10:15. That's a quick class.
Katie's laughing because we don't know what we're talking about.
We are.
When it
I was
comes
just trying to impress people now that I know all this computer stuff, and you blew
And
it.
she's
No,
killing
I don't know.
herself
I don't
laughing.
have a clue what I'm
Neither
talking
do we. I mean, it's like, okay. She has to give us a class on
Yes.
Java, that in the new talk,
Yes.
computer talk or whatever.
We got to learn the buzzwords at least.
Yeah.
This says yoga Mondays at 10 and Thursdays at 10:15.
Mm-hmm.
Why is 15-minute difference?
Well, because she doesn't have enough time to get from one class to the
Oh,
next.
to get from work. Okay.
So we're just kind of giving her a
That
15
only
minute.
cost you $2.
Yeah.
Bring
and,
your own little mat that they do the yoga
yeah,
on.
and her classes are full and they're growing all the time.
No kidding.
Yeah, we might have to put a stop
A
to
limit, huh?
for out of towners. I mean,
Yeah,
I
you
hate to
hate-
do that. You hate
Because
to do that.
we go to their places.
Because yeah, but other towns do, and they Norfolk has first
Sure.
choice, and then if there's any room, it hasn't got to that point, but it's getting there.
Getting close, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. People are really into this exercising thing.
Well, it's a healthier generation coming up.
Yeah, don't you hate those kids?
Yeah,
Health
check-
screening.
Dr. Cooper.
Dr. Cooper coming on December the 3rd. Be a nice Christmas present for somebody. Give them a,
Did you get their toenails cut?
and he does corns and calluses. I suppose, and as I told you before, I'm not a foot person. But in any case, the fee is $30 at the senior center, and if you want a home visit, $50.
Mm-hmm.
And Dr. Cooper's been doing it for a long time.
Long
He
time.
knows his feet.
Yes,
and
he
nails
does.
and
And
calluses.
toes.
I give him credit. The guy is spectacular. Okay, on the Wednesday the 19th, girlfriends from the visiting nurses.
Walpole visiting nurses.
Boy, you
will
can't
be
say
here.
enough about those folks. We have a health screening room. You just go in there, close the door, and you can talk about anything you want to talk about. And if you're being abused or you know anybody being abused, you tell these folks they know the right way to handle it. And like it says, if you say it in the, how does it go for Vegas? If it happens in Vegas, it stays in Vegas. Well, the same thing with our
Happens
health
in the
room.
health screening room.
It stays in the health screening room. Thank you for helping me with that.
Not a problem.
Shopping.
Anytime.
Shopping every Tuesday at 9:30 goes over to Shaw's in Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
And on the 18th, you're happy to say it goes to your pal, Market Basket.
Mm-hmm.
And they are going to open the one in Attleboro on 2016, it said.
2016? I have to wait that long? Oh.
I think they probably will do it sooner. Speaking of opening, did you know that the health building
Down the end of our street,
is
yeah.
open for business?
Really?
I have an appointment with my doctor there on Friday.
This Friday?
The Pondville Health Center, I think it's the proper term.
I'm glad that they decided to call it that instead
Yes.
of Pine Street.
I know it, yeah.
Yeah, because
No, I talked to Dr. Higgins, and of course Betsy
Whitney.
Whitney got on top of them too, so they did change the name.
Good, good. I figured it was soon because I noticed there's tree plantings and there's grass.
Yeah, oh
In-
yeah.
in the hot
A lot of
top.
cars back
Yeah,
there. Those
yeah.
are patients as well as workers. I don't know that they have all the equipment in, because they're going to have everything, I guess, X-rays and the lab for the blood testing.
I
and
think
all
it'll help the little businesses down there too, like the little shops next door where you can go in and get a sandwich or.
Yeah.
I think it might help them out.
that. Can't get a Chinese restaurant to stay there.
I know, and the last one was good.
It's a little bit out of the way. But I don't know why people. It's just, I don't know. It was good, yeah. The last one was
The
good.
last one was really
Better than the first one.
Yeah, I liked the last one, and it was a young couple that had it, and
Yes.
the food was fresh.
Yeah.
I know.
How often do you have Chinese food?
That was I had it, and I don't think I've had it since
Yeah.
they moved out, and they've been gone a year or more, a long time. But
Yeah, it's like, I don't, do you like pizza? Are you a pizza fan?
I do. I like
Yeah,
pizza.
once in a while? Or,
Well, I like pizza.
you do, huh?
Yeah, I like the thin
Once a month
crust.
pizza is okay.
Leo's down in Walpole is a great place.
Oh.
Across from the Dedham Institute for Saving, there's a little shop in there. And he delivers to Norfolk.
Really?
Yep.
Is it hot when you get it on
Yes.
deliveries?
Well, because he brings it in these insulated things.
Oh, they slide it in this
Yeah,
bag thing? Huh. The one on the saloon on 1A does a good job. I like thin pizza. Do you like thin?
I
or
love
thick?
thin pizza.
They make a good thin pizza. Nancy gives them the instructions over the phone,
Oh, okay.
because we only do it like once a month.
And they say up in Wampum Corner, there's a little Italian restaurant there that has good pizza.
A CC.
But I don't think they deliver. I think you have to pick up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they expanded. They took over the beauty shop next door,
Did they?
so it's
Did
bigger.
they?
'Cause
And
it
I
was pretty-
understand the
before-
barbecue shop on the corner there.
Have you ever tried it?
No, I haven't. But
Me neither. I see
from
it
what
there.
I hear is, if you like sweet tea, that is the best place to get your sweet tea.
What's sweet tea?
It's something that if you're a barbecue person, you know
Oh,
about.
it means something? Yeah.
It means something, and with the barbecue, you have to have sweet tea.
It's okay. I'll
it's
take your
cold.
word for it. Yeah.
It's cold.
Oh, it's a drink.
It's a drink.
Oh, I thought it was a sauce. I thought that was the
Oh,
name
no,
of the
no,
sauce.
no, it's a drink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Non-alcoholic, do you think?
non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic even. Oh, I might try it.
My kids go there quite often. They say
Your
it's
kids
good.
are spread out so that you get the word in every town.
Every town. You want to know a restaurant? Ask, and if I don't know, I'll find out.
The Council on Aging meeting, which are very informative, a lot of fun. We welcomed a new associate member,
Yes, we did.
Betsy Pine, and she's just a great lady. I've worked with her on a couple of town committees. She's just super. Fuel assistance. Oh, by the way, that's November the 17th at 9:30. You just come on over down. Where are we
For the
going to meet? In the
council.
library,
It's
right here.
right here.
Right
we
here. You
meet.
don't even have to take the
Because the
elevator.
yoga is taken over.
That's true.
That's why we meet here.
Right up here. It's very comfortable here. Okay, Jerry's Place at the Tri-County School in Franklin, November the 24th, and you can have pot roast or baked haddock.
Well, there's a problem. You can't.
Wait a minute.
Just cross that off. They called me,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
and
X that
that
baby.
date is the Monday before Thanksgiving, and they said we can't do it that week because,
That makes sense.
you know,
That makes sense.
it's that whole week is blocked off. Jerry's Place will not be open. So they went through to try to find us another date, and they couldn't. And they said there were other towns that they had to turn away that week. I thought, 1 week, you know.
You were #1 with them for a long time.
I
Now
know.
you've slipped. Have you
I've
slipped?
slipped.
That
But
must be hard to take.
I have the whole menu for the rest of the year.
There you go.
I can tell you what's going to be in December.
Wow.
Wow. Chicken Marcel and, now I can't remember the other one, haddock, baked cake, baked haddock.
It's always been. Yeah,
And
very
that's
good. They always
early in
have
the
a fish
month.
or a
That's
meat.
early in the
Yeah.
month. I do believe it's December 8th. But in January, I looked ahead.
Not liver.
Oh, yeah, liver.
You do.
But
So
there's
when do you go
something-
to the doctor? The day before?
No, a little while
Oh,
after.
no, not
but,
after. Yeah. I don't know. So if you happen to be reading along with us where you get to Jerry's place, put an X to that.
Yeah, we're not going this
It's
month.
now December sometime. Do we know when it is in December? Just
8th.
talking.
The
December
8th,
8th.
I
So,
do believe.
you know, you have to cook one more meal.
Mm-hmm.
Pet love therapy. Liz Davy be here with a TDI certified dog.
I don't know if you've seen her dog. The most lovable dog you've ever seen in your
One
whole life.
dog.
No, there's another dog in town that is also coming with her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
So
thought there was
there'll be
yeah.
two. There'll
Yeah,
be two
good.
the therapy dogs that
Now,
are
what
coming.
is a therapy dog?
We're going to find out
Are
on
we?
November 7th. They come in, you know, and they go into nursing homes, you know, sometimes just to see a pet and to pet
Oh,
it
yeah.
and to love it and have it kiss your hand. I mean, it's really
It does
good
mean a
therapy.
lot.
I mean, I get a pick up just seeing her dog.
What kind of dog? Is it a big dog, little dog?
He is. He's big and he's white
Big.
and he's beautiful.
Oh, you don't know what
And
kind
he's
he is.
lovable. No, and she'll be
He's
mad
not a
at me
pit
for
bull.
not knowing. No, it's not a pit bull.
Okay, just thought just thought I'd check.
He is just so friendly. I just can't imagine how she could control him because he just loves people. You
Really?
can see him. He gets so excited when he sees you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Woo.
He's
So
a
there
love.
it is, folks.
He's a love.
November 7th at 12:45.
Right after lunch. Come
Right
for lunch
after lunch?
first.
Oh, yeah, there's a lunch that day. We'll check
Yes,
that
there
out.
is. Uh-huh.
Okay, Friends of the Council on Aging meeting. The next meeting of the Friends will be Tuesday, November 18th. Bill Crane and crew will gather up all the news, decide what they're going to do to help us out.
It's always
And
a
to help
fun.
out
It's
the
always a
seniors.
fun time.
A fun time is had by all, as is the Friends Luncheon that they put on. And it's Wednesday the 5th, Friday, November the 7th, Friday the 14th, Wednesday the 19th. How come it's not every Wednesday? It used to be every Wednesday. Is
Well,
there a
it's
reason?
because the way Thanksgiving has fallen. I mean, we're not having anything the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. You know, that's just how
Oh, I see what
just
you mean. Okay,
just
that makes
how it fell. And on the 12th, we're going to present the cane to the oldest person in town.
Oh, yeah.
And there isn't a lunch that day, mainly because it's a trip, and it's the day right after Veterans Breakfast. So
There you go.
You
Makes
know-
sense. You've got a reason for everything. It's just scary. So if you could come November the 7th and after lunch see the pet therapy dog. Do you know what they're serving that day offhand?
you know what? I don't.
I don't either. Okay, but it'll be good, I'm sure.
It'll be
Whatever
good.
it
I'm
is.
trying to think ahead, but
Don't worry about it, because
I don't know because I'm writing my December newsletter now, and you know, I can tell you
Gotcha.
the lunches for that.
okay, yeah. Call the senior center for Happy Thanksgiving.
To find out the menus.
Find out what the menus are. What Friends member? Oh, if you're a Friends member, it's $1. If you're not a Friends member, it's $5.
Still a bargain at $5
For $5, you can join as a couple, and you get the rest of the year for a buck.
$1.
It's certainly an incentive to join the Friends
Really
if you think
is.
about it. Chicky Flins, God bless Chicky Flins, inviting us all over for.
Yeah, but that's another one we don't really know. If you notice the date on that, it's always the second Tuesday. So
And
the
of
second.
course, right after you have breakfast, you go to Chicky Flins.
We're not going to make it. I mean, it's,
No, of
it's,
course you
know,
won't.
because you have to
Not
be
with the
there
singing
11:30.
trooper.
You have
No.
to be there at
Yes,
11:30.
that's true.
It's not going to work out. But we go with the North Attleboro. There's 12 from North Attleboro and 12 from Norfolk. So I called North Attleboro yesterday to see if they were going, and she said, well, we're closed. And she says, I have a few people signed up, but they're also having a veterans thing. And she said, so she's going to get back to me. But I think, I mean,
little tough.
it's going to be
Yeah.
too tough to really do it. I think we're going to cancel. And I do have 4 people have already signed up, but I'm going to put those people top of the list for December.
Okay.
But that's not certain yet, so I'm just kind of
Stand by.
waiting.
Call the senior center.
The restaurant is open that day because I've already checked on it. But if they're not going to do it for my 4, if not, Attleboro's not going
Yeah,
to go.
obviously,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. So.
So if it's on, could you shoot a red flare into the sky and everybody look up?
Yeah.
No.
No. I just kind of think we'll notify the people that have signed up.
I see. Oh, you like the easy way. Okay. As part of this Silverset Gazette, every month, Norma puts out a November, whatever month it happens to be. This is November, schedule, and a calendar rather, of all the things that are happening that we've talked about. Is there anything on here that we haven't talked about? I don't think so.
I don't, not yet. I mean, there's some things, but just on the last page. Everything is, everything's on
Everything's
there.
looking good. You can see that it's a busy outfit.
Right. We're closed the day after Thanksgiving, by the way.
Oh, yeah, makes
We
sense.
always have
The
been.
town is closed anyhow, right?
And Christmas this year's on a Thursday, so we will be closed
Is it? Yeah. Oh,
the
very
day after also.
You'll be able to recover.
Yeah, recuperate.
Are you cooking for Thanksgiving?
No, I never do for Thanksgiving. I do
Freeload
for
on the kids?
Christmas. I do.
Which kid?
The oldest daughter.
Move right in on there.
Yeah,
The
I
whole-
do.
Does your whole family go to one place?
No,
was-
that's one Thanksgiving.
She must have a
is
heck of a
one
house.
time where they usually go to the other side, and they
Oh,
come to
because
me
they
for
come to your house
Christmas.
at Christmas?
And so they usually do. Although, you know, it's hard to do.
I know, you got a big crew. Well, I'm sure you all work it out.
We do.
Somebody's bound to be unhappy that one way or another. You never
No,
know.
not really.
Not really. You got them all
We
full of
got a-
value, huh?
We have a happy bunch. We see each other so often, and we get together if it's not for the Thanksgiving dinner beforehand. They'll
Sure.
drop in and visit, or we do dessert, or we do something. It's not
There you go. You know, wanted to mention the woodworkers. That's been a constant
There's a group of men that
program.
come and chit chat, and they have all
That's
kinds
on
of
the 12th of November.
the second Wednesday.
I was not totally surprised because there are a lot of people who are clever with wood and all that, but boy, it really caught fire. It's here every month, so if you want to do woodworking, and talk about woodworking at least.
Of their projects that they've
Yeah,
done
we don't
personally.
have machines
Yeah.
here, but they see videos and they have something to eat. It's great. Okay, where do you want to go? We'll go, let's just quickly to, there's plenty of room on the advertisers page.
There
So if
is.
you would like to,
And all those, that helps print our newsletter.
yeah,
It pays for the paper, the ink, and everything. And
it's a
so
big
we
help to the
thank,
senior center.
yes, we thank everybody that subscribes.
Plus it goes to every senior house in Norfolk, so it does get a lot of coverage.
Well, yeah, it's sort of, it's not exactly true.
Have I lied again?
Well, the older folks will get it, but the brand new people coming in, if they want it to go to their home, they just have to call us and ask us because it's online. And most of the younger
Oh,
folk,
no,
yeah, it is.
I don't know if I can take this. Thank God you're protecting us older folks. It does come to my house. Good. So if you're a young,
Or even someone that has just turned 60, if they would rather have it, mailed to them,
Delivered.
we'll do it. It
Sure.
just,
well, you're trying to
just
keep the
make it
cost
easy.
down, I suppose.
It makes it easier if you can get. A lot of people go online.
And you and Katie are conspiring so that people will have to use the internet whether they like it or not. Come to her class, learn how to use it so they can get the service. It's a conspiracy, folks.
And
It's
you
a-
could see everybody's newsletter if you want to go to seekandfind.com. That
the other towns' newsletters?
the other towns, and it's kind of interesting to see what they're doing. I
Not as,
mean,
I look at in the newspaper when they list this stuff. Ours is right up there.
but sometimes when they list the things, it
It's not-
isn't.
doesn't
it's,
carry it all, right?
It's not accurate a
Yeah.
lot of times, and they have things in there that we just don't do. I mean, so it's best to go online or to have a newsletter mailed to you. It really is.
Spoken from the leader of the crowd. Go online, get it. Okay, Council on Aging Board is listed on the back as well as Norma's staff. Of course, Norma and Ginny Holmes and our new outreach worker, Maggie, and Ray Davis, who is indispensable. He is just, he does so many things.
And I want to
around here.
mention our retired outreach worker who comes back and helps.
Chris Shaw.
She was back at the
Was she?
volunteer luncheon helping to serve. I mean, so she hasn't left us. She's
How's
still,
she feeling?
She's feeling pretty good. Yeah.
She enjoying retirement? Good. Okay, trips, Johnson and Wales. Oh, that ought to be something.
That ought to be fun.
That's
To go to their
Wednesday the
museum.
12th. And on December the 4th, Spirit of Boston lunch cruise. Whoa. Of course, that's all enclosed, so you don't have to worry about being
And our
cold.
bus will be taking, so if you're thinking on it, I'd advise you to
Get to
sign
it,
up
'cause
because
you're
the bus
limited to
only
20.
holds 20.
Yep. And there'll be more news in December about the trips. Bev Ross is our trip coordinator. If you have any suggestions, speak with
Give her-
her and
yeah,
she'll
call her.
work it out. Oh, here's the word on the woodworker. She'll just cover everything. Not the 12th, 10 o'clock, lunch after the meeting. Okay, talk us about the oldest citizen. This is the cane we showed last
Yes,
month.
yes, we did. Helen Wohicky, and she was a Ravinsky.
Oh, really?
Really, she's Thelma's
Sister-in-law.
sister-in-law. So
Was she a Ravinsky?
Yes,
or
she was a
she
Ravinsky.
married into the family?
No, she is one of the
Oh, boy.
12, I think, was there. There was quite a large number. Was there 12?
Well, there was a ton when I went
Yeah.
to school. I went to school with Tom Ravinsky.
And so on the 12th of November, we'll be going to her house to present her with the cane.
Isn't that
Her
nice?
son will be there, so that'll be neat. We'll take some pictures and maybe we'll show.
She's
And I'll take
100
the camera, Katie, and
Yes.
take some pictures.
101 years old.
Yeah. And we're not going as a group. There's only a couple.
No,
of us
you don't
going.
want to overwhelm
Yeah,
the lady.
Yeah. But congratulations to her.
Yeah, boy. Just on being 101, she must have taken very good care of herself.
Good
She
genes.
didn't have any of those pumpkin donuts
No, I know.
or pizza or the Chinese food. Flu clinic. That's important. November the 4th, 1 to 3.
And you don't have to sign up. Just
Wow.
come because they have plenty of vaccine this
Yeah,
year.
because sometimes they were limited. Remember, we had the problem of there were only so many available. And that's through the Norfolk Board of Health along with you.
Walpole visiting nurses
Great.
also.
Who gives the shot? The visiting
Walpole-
nurses?
Yeah,
They're
it's
good.
not me.
No.
Though I offer
I believe
sometimes.
that. I believe that. Don't forget to vote in November the 4th, the school.
And if you need a ride, just give us a call.
Yeah, good. The other thing I wanted to thank the folks that came to our auction.
That was a fun
We had
time.
an auction in October. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time, and maybe we'll be showing some of that on TV. Didn't you take a?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. So we'll get that too.
Yeah. I can give it to Katie today, the camera.
You could.
I
It's
could.
up to you if you want to part with it. That's it, Norma, for me. I
I'm all
can't think
done
of
too.
anything else. Are you all done?
Yes, I am.
Well, listen, I hope you have a great day.
Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.